Fans of fast-paced basketball will want to check into the W and W Online in NBA 2K25.
Yeah, whether you want to play quick games, an entire career, your own My WNBA, or compete in 3v3 online matchups, there's
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can feel the anticipation building with the introduction of each player. Stick around. We'll be right back with playoff basketball. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Magic Johnson is out there with LeBron James, and it's Bird, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Bird in at the three slot. And for the Wildcats, James is out there with Nowitzki, and it's Malone, and there's Davis, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the four-man position. Arizona to start out. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Arizona. Abdul-Jabbar outside. James in the post. Covered by LeBron. LeBron against LeBron. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Fires the three. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
James against James. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. Some solid defense here from Malone.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Johnson surveying the floor. Over LeBron. And the basket by Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all five positions.
To the paint. Stolen by Bird. Driving to the basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this one.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
James, the pass to Malone. Johnson with the block. Bird inside the three-point line, and Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here. Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wildcats. James against James. James, the pass to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Johnson. No good on that one. Some solid D from Nowitzki. And so James will bring it up for the Wildcats. Here's Malone, and then Malone with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And that one's good. James.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bird. And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here.
Still Arizona ball.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at Bird, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And, of course, LeBron James. He's in that same group.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
LeBron against LeBron. 6 to shoot. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
When the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
James looking it over. Bird. Davis with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second.
It goes on Moses Malone. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Arizona.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Antetokounmpo is there. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backdoor.
Arizona moving the ball around. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Giannis. Celtics trail by 5. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over James. James, good. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And here is Nowitzki. Hasn't made one yet. LeBron against James. That shot off. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Bird kicks to James. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for James. Celtics trail by 5. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to James. Passes it to Bird. Over Malone. Bird misses.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Pass to Davis. And Boston with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. James with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. LeBron dishes to Malone. Nice D from Bird.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Can't hit that one. Nice defense from Malone. Arizona leading by 5. Down low, here's Nowitzki, and Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on them.
So the Celtics called timeout, they're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior defense.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Boston. James against LeBron. Bird right side. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Here's James. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A floater. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. O'Neal's check in for Antetokounmpo.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Arizona needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
James has a 2-pointer, and the basket is good.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 6 points.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Malone with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal
is otherworldly. 2 minutes.
James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Malone, and that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Assisted by
And it's 8 points for Moses Malone. Johnson outside. Garnett kicks to James. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Over Davis, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Graham just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Tumbo is checked in for Arizona. James, the bounce pass. Pulls it up. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Garnett has it in the corner. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The pass to Johnson. And he gets the bucket.
Magic Johnson.
Arizona leading by 7. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron James.
Okay, LeBron with the big boy moves.
Team foul.
Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
James.
And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Johnson dishes to Garnett. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
James outside. Back to Nowitzki. Shoots over Johnson. And that does it for the first quarter.
With the score.
It's the Wildcats
Arizona,
up 8.
22.
And we'll be back
Celtics,
right after this.
14.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So with Malone on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Mutombo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Nowitzki. Then it's James. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. Bird, the pass to LeBron, misses the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Nowitzki with it. Rocket 6. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Magic Johnson picks one up.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Catching up now on the changes for Arizona. Leonard, he's checked in for Davis. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Abdul-Jabbar. James, the pass to Giannis. Back to James. Johnson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
the line
your
for the
only
Celtics.
option.
Moses
Magic
Malone.
Johnson.
He's checked in for Mutombo. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Malone, no luck. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. James, no good. Arizona shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Nowitzki. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's the teardrop. Malone with the block. Arizona leading by 8. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Assisted
Such
by
a
LeBron
strong
James.
wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
James looking it over. And Leonard has it in the corner. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. On the wing, James. Covered by LeBron. On the wing, Johnson. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Some solid defense here from Malone. The Wildcats have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Giannis up top. He's covered by Malone. Nowitzki outside. Kicks it to James. Shot clock at 6. Malone with the block.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
McGrady outside. Malone, no luck.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Leonard against Bird, and Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James against James. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Totally dialed in. Makes quick work from that mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Boston. One of the stories here, Moses Malone getting it done today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Johnson. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by LeBron. Arizona leading by 12. Nowitzki dishes to LeBron. Leonard kicks to LeBron. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
James against James. Looking to get back on track here. Over LeBron. What a hit from James. That was a tough jumper.
What focus from LeBron. Working around some aggressive defense to find the bucket.
James finds Nowitzki. McGrady outside. Let's go. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Out to Bird. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. The dish to Nowitzki. Back to Leonard. Over Bird. That misses off the backboard.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
That's tipped and stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. He had a nice open look right there. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
James. Nowitzki with the rebound.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
He dishes it to McGrady. James against James. James, the pass to Leonard. The three. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron against James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Wildcats ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Wildcats making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Nowitzki. And James subbed in for Magic Johnson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Celtics.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Arizona. Jordan comes in for McGrady. Boston also with the sub. Larry Bird's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Bird. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Cunningham on the wing. Covered by LeBron. 6 to shoot. Jordan dishes to Cunningham. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Arizona making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Celtics trail by 18. LeBron outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Takes the 13-footer. No good from Jordan. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Cunningham's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's James, and it's sent back by Mutombo. LeBron against Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
For Arizona, they've made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Davis has checked in for Arizona. Boston also with the sub. O'Neal's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Inside, James with a powerful jam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Cunningham outside. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. James finds James. O'Neal outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Arizona. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mutombo inside, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Jordan. Nails it from the high post. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, well, we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Cunningham. James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Wildcats lead by 18.
The Celtics.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, what has to change off?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Looking at the Wildcats. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the net, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq. And now with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Here's Johnson. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Antetokounmpo. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Bird. And it's Bird at the 3, the small forward.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And Nowitzki puts up a deep 3. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 18. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. James. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Bird's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Boston. LeBron kicks to Nowitzki. Bird against Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Celtics. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Bird, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, LeBron James.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's Nowitzki, and it's good from the elbow. That's now 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
LeBron passes to Bird. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And both free throws good for James. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Johnson outside. Up top, Bird over Davis. And that one hits back iron.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. It's good.
Larry Bird.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Nowitzki outside. LeBron outside. Nowitzki outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. Over Bird. Arizona with another miss. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. It's an 18-point game. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The shot's good. Nowitzki's got 10 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Johnson outside. The pass to James. Over James. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for him.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Here's Nowitzki. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Wildcats lead by 20.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
James against Davis. Johnson outside. Out to Bird. 5 on the clock. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now Davis. He's got 7. Nowitzki outside. A floater, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Johnson, the pass to Giannis. And good that time.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
LeBron outside. Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Pass to Giannis. A wide open look for Bird. Misses the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Nowitzki. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bird. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Arizona. And a change for the Celtics. Garnett's checked in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wildcats?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Bird looking it over. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's going to be on Tracy McGrady. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. So for the Wildcats, Mutombo comes in for Malone. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for LeBron. And a change for the Celtics. LeBron's checked in for Bird. Cunningham on the wing. James defending. And they'll keep possession. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to McGrady. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Here's LeBron. He feeds it to Garnett. Cunningham against LeBron. Garnett the pass to James. Over Cunningham. And it's James missing. Arizona leading by 20. Cunningham outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
The Celtics making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in from 8. And too long on the shot.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's James. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. It's hauled in by Arizona. They led the game at 1 point by 20. On up the court. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
James, the pass to Garnett. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Kevin Garnett.
And here's Cunningham. He kicks it to McGrady. Davis surveying the floor. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Celtics trail by 17. Garnett finds Johnson. Over McGrady. It's tipped. Cunningham outside. The rebound by the Celtics. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now the feed to Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Cunningham with it. Outside Leonard. Davis down low, working on Garnett. Davis kicks to Cunningham. Clock at 4. Rolls it from 20. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
McGrady against James. Garnett connects on the 17-footer. Garnett's got 8 points. Arizona leading by 16. From the arc. And that one's good. McGrady.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Garnett. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. James, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Right at the free throw line, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's Arizona taking a 19-point lead into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Nowitzki is out there with Moses Malone. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Davis in at the small forward.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
A fader. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Wildcats lead by 19. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Boston. And there's the pass to Garnett. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge one.
Jordan, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Kevin Garnett with the steal. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Arizona leading by 19 points. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Celtics making a change here. James is checked in. Celtics trail by 21. Bird left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Arizona has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. James against LeBron. Outside, Davis. Here's Malone. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. The Celtics shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Giannis high post. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Jordan. Arizona with another miss. Celtics trail by 16. Pass to Johnson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Jordan kicks to Nowitzki. Arizona with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. And Arizona making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeBron James on the wing. James defending.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off. Wow. Still drawing contact.
And he makes the first. Bird, he's checked in for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
LeBron passes to Bird. Floats it up for James. And James throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Arizona leading by 12. Jordan kicks to Nowitzki. James has a two-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
At the line for the Celtics.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is. But the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent. And he is still leading the way for his team.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
In the corner, it's Bird. At the tip, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Jordan finds Nowitzki. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 11. LeBron passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside, Jordan. Shoots over Johnson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Bird inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game. And Arizona calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. James in the post. Working on James. LeBron, shot is off. James with it. Picked up by Malone. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bird.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Stolen by Bird. To the middle. And now the what a thing of beauty from James.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Abdul-Jabbar against Bird. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
James kicks to Jordan. Bird against Nowitzki. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Johnson. LeBron with it. Antetokounmpo up top. Guarded by Malone. Oh, they get it back.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Fans, make some noise for your Arizona Dancers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Wildcats making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's LeBron. Giannis outside. Bird dishes to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Johnson. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Davis finds James. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fader on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And the pass to Giannis. Back to Johnson. Bird inside the three-point line. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments. And his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
LeBron against LeBron. Here's LeBron. No good that time. Great D that time from James. And so James will bring it up for the Wildcats. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Oh, AD through contact.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Fades back. James, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Bird.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he recovers it. LeBron against LeBron. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Down low. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
In the corner, it's James. Boston, no good that time either. So they've done it. They're going to move on. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, and
thank you, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.